Hello and welcome to Daddy's Toy Kingdom. It's Wrestlemania season, so let's talk WWE. And more specifically, let's talk about the toys. Let's start with the current general manager of Raw, Kurt Angle. Now this is actually the first action figure that WWE ever put out of Kurt Angle. And this one is really neat. It came with a gold medal. It actually says WWF on one side. That was what the company was called at the time. And it says .com on the back. So that was the website back in the day. Now it's WWE.com. One thing you'll notice about this figure is it has a cloth singlet. When Kurt was about to do his Olympic slam, now called the Angle Slam, he would take the singlet off and perform the move. This figure can also remove his singlet. Don't worry, he's actually wearing American-style boxer briefs underneath, so those are kind of hilarious. So that is Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist, with hair. He didn't shave his head until a couple years after he joined the company. So Kurt, it's true. Oh, it's true. He's going to jump over here. Next figure I want to show you is my favorite female wrestler the late 90s and early 2000s. This is Molly Holly. As far as I know, this is the only figure they ever released of Molly Holly. She started off as the cousin of Hardcore and Crash Holly, and then she really had a singles career that kind of took off on its own. And Molly just really stood out among a crowd. She could actually wrestle really well in the ring, and she wasn't there just for looks, she was there for talent. And that's why I loved Molly Holly, and I was excited to get her figure when it came out. So, this Molly Holly figure is wearing the classic look that she had at the time when she was kind of still with the Holly cousins. The blue with the black triangles on the singlet top, and additional triangles on her pants, and a double pigtail in the back. So Molly, give us a nice flip out of the ring. Who's next? Big nasty Kevin Nash here. So this guy is actually from the WCW toy line in the late 90s. He was an NWO member, and I think he actually came with a referee and Scott Hall, if I remember correctly. So this is our 7 foot tall, or 6'9", Kevin Nash. Kind of an idealized face. It doesn't look exactly like Kevin Nash. It kind of looks like if Kevin Nash went to a beauty salon. But he's got red frills coming off of his leather pants. Very nicely detailed pants. They really do look leather when it's compared to the rest of the outfit. So this Kevin Nash action figure actually has an action feature. When you squeeze his legs together, he can raise his arms up and down to perform his power bomb move. So Kevin Nash, can he stand? He can stand. And he looks like he's trying to chase something with his hands there. Maybe his cat got away. Let's go grab it. Woo! That leads us to the most popular wrestler of the 1980s. It's Hulk Hogan, brother! Now this Hulk Hogan figure came out in 2002 when Hulk Hogan had returned to the WWE after a significant period of absence because he had left the company and joined WCW. But after WWE bought WCW, he joined the company a couple years later, and all was forgiven until his recent indiscretions, and he is now out of favor with the company again. That's a topic for a different video. This is Hulk Hogan in a Hulk Rules shirt, a Hulk Rules bandana, and interestingly, this was after the company had changed to WWE. They still printed the old WWF logo on his bandana, which I think is actually a nice detail. I think Hulk here looks pretty good. It's pretty clear that they used a face from 2002 and tried to give him a younger looking body. It's kind of a hilarious combination. But Hulk, You are an icon, brother. Oh, okay. I'm going to go over here. Off you go. The last figure I want to show you is the big Red Machine Kane. Now this Kane figure came out, I believe, around 2002 or 2003. And this was after he had initially changed his costume from long sleeves to a short sleeve singlet. And he redesigned his top and his mask. So this was before he became unmasked and he still had real hair. This was a pretty cool looking Kane. He has mesh detail on the front. He has studded leather gloves, a studded leather belt, flame designs on the pants and the back. And he actually looks really neat. Just a little detail on the eyes here. So he is wearing the sort of whited out contacts that the actor Glenn Jacobs would wear when he performed Kane. So this is a very tall figure, and it looks really nice compared to the other figures in the line. Just for scale purposes, let's put him next to Mr. Hogan here. And he is slightly taller, I should say, not by much. I guess he just he looks imposing. He's not as tall as he seems. Oh. So Kane, you just do a nice little, whoops, fall out of the ring. Land on your knees, buddy. Anyway, that is 5 of my favorite WWF/WWE action figures. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to click that like button and subscribe to the channel. There will always be fresh new content on WWE, wrestling, and many other topics. We are all over toys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.